Hello everyone. What happens after the police solve a crime? Most crime dramas end when the criminal is arrested. Justice is served, the case is closed, and the credits roll. But have you ever wondered what happens to the victims after that? How do they rebuild their lives? Who helps them heal from the emotional scars left behind? That's exactly what makes Goodbye Noir 2026 so different. Instead of focusing on detectives or criminals, this Japanese drama shines a light on the people who are often forgotten, the victims and the professionals who help them find hope again. With a powerful emotional story, compelling characters, and a unique perspective rarely seen in crime dramas, Goodbye Noir has the potential to become one of the standout Japanese series of 2026. So, let's take a closer look at what this upcoming drama is all about. The story is set in Ikeburo, one of Japan's largest and busiest entertainment districts. Every day, thousands of people pass through its lively streets, where restaurants, shopping centers, and nightlife create a vibrant atmosphere. But behind the bright lights, incidents and crimes happen far more often than most people realize. To help those whose lives have been shattered by these tragedies, the Nishi Ikeburo police station creates a special department unlike any other, the Victim Support Unit. Their mission isn't to investigate crimes or arrest suspects. Instead, they focus on something just as important, helping victims and their families recover emotionally and find a way to move forward after experiencing unimaginable loss. This unique premise immediately sets Goodbye Noir apart from traditional crime dramas. Rather than asking, who committed the crime, it asks a much deeper question. How do people continue living after their world has fallen apart? At the heart of this story is Kuroki Natsumi, a dedicated support worker who gives everything she has to help those in need. Natsumi understands that every victim carries a different kind of pain. Some people need advice, others need reassurance, and many simply need someone willing to listen without judgment. She doesn't rely on complicated techniques or psychological theories. Instead, she connects with people through genuine compassion and honesty, earning their trust one conversation at a time. Her kindness becomes her greatest strength. Everything begins to change when Shiraishi Eriko joins the Victim Support Unit. Eriko is a professional psychologist with extensive knowledge of trauma, grief, and emotional recovery. On paper, she's the perfect addition to the team. However, real life proves to be much more complicated. Although Eriko understands the science behind emotional healing, she struggles to communicate naturally with the very people she's trying to help. She knows exactly what should be said, but saying it at the right moment is far more difficult than she expected. This creates an interesting contrast between the two women. One leads with empathy. The other relies on expertise. As they work together, both must learn that healing isn't something that follows a textbook. It's deeply personal. One of the most fascinating aspects of Goodbye Noir is that there are no perfect solutions. Every case is different. Every family reacts differently. Some people want justice. Some want answers. Others simply want someone to acknowledge their pain. The Victim Support Unit faces difficult decisions every day, knowing that even their best efforts cannot erase the past. And that's exactly what makes this series feel so realistic. Life doesn't always offer neat endings. Sometimes healing happens slowly. And sometimes it never feels complete. The title itself, Goodbye Noir, may carry a symbolic meaning. The word noir is often associated with darkness, despair, and emotional pain. Perhaps saying goodbye to that darkness doesn't mean forgetting the past. Instead, it may represent finding the courage to live despite it. If the series explores this theme as deeply as it promises, viewers can expect a thoughtful and emotionally powerful journey rather than a typical police procedural. Another reason this drama stands out is its focus on character development. Instead of relying on constant action or shocking plot twists, the emotional weight comes from the people themselves. Every conversation matters. Every decision carries consequences. Every victim has a story worth hearing. That slower, more emotional approach could make Goodbye Noir one of the most meaningful Japanese dramas released in 2026. With 10 episodes, each running approximately 54 minutes, the series has enough time to fully develop its characters while keeping the story focused. Premiering on July 7, 2026, and airing every Tuesday, this is definitely a drama worth watching if you enjoy emotional storytelling, realistic characters, and meaningful themes. So, what do you think about Goodbye Noir? Do you enjoy crime dramas that focus on emotional healing instead of solving mysteries? Or do you prefer fast-paced detective stories filled with suspense and action? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Japanese, Korean, Thai, and Asian drama updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.